Once upon a time, in the serene abode of Mount Kailash, Lord Shiva and his beloved son, Lord Ganesha, shared a playful bond that was known throughout the heavens. Lord Shiva, with his divine wisdom, often enjoyed moments of lightheartedness with his family, especially with his mischievous son, Lord Ganesha. One clear night, as the moon shone brightly in the sky, bathing the world in its silver glow, Lord Shiva and Lord Ganesha were seated on the mountaintop, admiring the beauty of the stars and the calm of the night. The moon, which Lord Shiva often wore as a crescent on his own head, glimmered playfully in the heavens, as if inviting them to join in a celestial game. Lord Ganesha, ever the playful child, turned to his father with a twinkle in his eye and wondered if they could bring the moon closer, to play with it as they did with their favorite toys. Lord Shiva, amused by his son's childlike curiosity, smiled warmly and agreed to the idea. Lord Shiva raised his hand and called upon his divine powers. The moon, as if in response to the call of Lord Shiva, began to descend slowly from the heavens, floating gently towards the mountain. It glided like a silver orb, surrounded by a soft ethereal light. The moon, now within their reach, seemed to glow even brighter, casting its light upon the father and son duo. Lord Ganesha, eager to play, took the moon in his hands like a precious toy, his elephant head tilting with joy as he admired its beauty. But the playful Lord Ganesha, in his enthusiasm, began to toss the moon into the air, catching it in his little hands, and then gently tossing it again, as if he were playing a game of catch with the stars themselves. At one point, Lord Ganesha, with a cheeky smile, tried to balance the moon on top of his head, just as his father, Lord Shiva, wore the crescent moon. With incredible balance, he kept the moon steady on his head, walking around slowly as if showing off his newfound trick. Not only did Lord Ganesha toss, twirl, and balance the moon, but he also engaged in a game of hide-and-seek with it. He would hide behind the boulders of Mount Kailash, his tiny form peeking out to catch glimpses of the moon. At times, Lord Ganesha would use his trunk to carry the moon in his grasp, gliding across the mountaintop as if it were a balloon, with the moon bobbing along playfully behind him. He even tried to make the moon spin faster, using his trunk to make it twirl like a top in the night air. However, as Lord Ganesha tossed the moon a little too high, it began to waver in the air, losing its balance in the playful game. The moon, now slightly off its normal course, started to lose its glow. Lord Shiva, sensing that the moon was not meant to be played with like a toy, gently stopped Lord Ganesha, and gently told his son that while he was delightful to play, they must remember the harmony of the universe, and the moon must return to its rightful place in the sky. Lord Ganesha, realizing the importance of balance and respect for the celestial order, nodded. With a final gentle toss, he sent the moon back into the sky, where it resumed its place, glowing with its familiar light. However, the moon's light had slightly changed. From that day on, it appeared with a delicate crescent shape, a symbol of the playful moment shared between Lord Shiva and his son. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.